Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Alexandra Carter. Day 4 of Lori Phillips' trial is underway. She's accused of killing her husband, Mark, in a 2019 hit and run. Today's testimony came from law enforcement who assisted the investigation. They helped establish timelines and secured video evidence. More witnesses are expected to testify later today. Phillips claims her husband's death was an accident, but prosecutors argue evidence shows she intentionally hit him after a night of drinking and fighting. A couple in their 70s was arrested over the weekend on domestic violence charges. According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Department, 75-year-old Daniel Ray called 911 early Sunday morning, claiming his girlfriend, 74-year-old Judy Herwig, shot him during an argument. Ray was treated for his injuries, and both were booked into the Monroe County Jail. The next day, a judge released Herwig on a $5,000 cash bond, and Ray got out on a $500 bond. The judge barred both from contacting each other and consuming or possessing alcohol.
Well, it sure is a very gusty start here to the afternoon. We're currently seeing wind gusts anywhere between 20 to 30 miles an hour coming from the west-northwest. So hold on to your hats out there, as you can see with the wind gust map showing those very strong breezes here coming from that west-northwesterly direction. In fact, in Minneapolis, our neighbors to the west reporting 41-mile-per-hour gusts. Meanwhile, in La Crosse, just shy of 30-mile-per-hour winds, and same there in Eau Claire, 31-mile-per-hour wind gusts being reported in Winona. City Cam 8, though, off to a beautiful start. No clouds in sight. Skies are looking clear. As you take a look at the current conditions from Eau Claire, Winona, and La Crosse, upper 40s, low 50s, along with those pretty windy conditions. West-northwesterly sustained winds at around 15 to 20, but we saw those gusts, though, up to 30 miles an hour. Mostly sunny skies will continue. It will be windy, especially early in the afternoon, along with those seasonable afternoon temperatures into the 40s and low 50s. All right, stay with us. I'll be back with another check. I'll be back with a check, that is, on the full weather forecast coming up in a few minutes. Alexandra?
All right, Derek, we will see you then. Thank you. The Environmental Protection Agency is urging action in southeast Minnesota to address nitrate pollution in the karst region's drinking water. The region's geology makes private wells prone to contamination from fertilizer and manure runoff. Advocacy groups contacted the EPA this spring amid concerns over health risks like cancer and birth defects.
We don't know which ones are contaminated. A lot of the testing programs are voluntary. When there's this imminent and substantial endangerment to human health that we have in this region of the state, facilities that are adjacent to or very close to contaminated wells do need to be required to do more.
Curry says the intent is not to point the finger at farmers because she says many of them are part of programs practicing low pollution methods. But the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency says current regulations and those voluntary programs just aren't enough to slow pollution. The EPA is asking Minnesota agencies to come up with an action plan by next month. It says Minnesota should identify private wells in the area, offer nitrate pollution awareness, make water testing available, and offer alternate water sources for anyone with nitrate levels over the federal level. Republican Congressman Brad Finstad represents this region and criticized the EPA for conducting unannounced inspections at 3 area facilities last week. He says it's unacceptable the EPA targets Minnesota family farmers at the command of what he calls environmental extremists, but the Clean Water Act allows the EPA to make unannounced visits. Aaron Bishop with the nonprofit Responsible Ag in Karst Country says Finstad is trying to pit farmers against residents who are concerned about their drinking water. Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin aims to expand support for veterans through her Commitment to Veteran Support and Outreach Act. The act would increase the number of county veteran service officers who connect directly with vets. These local employees inform veterans about eligibility and benefits in VA programs.
A lot of folks don't know that if they have a service-connected disability that they can file a claim. Some don't know whether they can access healthcare services through the VA.
Service officers can also help vets file pension and compensation claims and help them enroll in other benefits. Baldwin says she's hopeful this act will pass by Veterans Day next week. Expectant mothers, you may be able to claim your fetus on your taxes soon in Wisconsin. That's after the Senate recently approved tax legislation that expands child tax breaks to include fetuses once a fetal heartbeat is detected. The exemption would not apply to pregnancies that end in abortion. Democrats are slamming the bill and are accusing Republicans of pushing an anti-choice agenda. 2023 has been a record-breaking year for anti-transgender legislation. In an effort to start dialogue about the topic, La Crosse's League of Women Voters made it the subject of their November Lunch and Learn event. The group hosted a panel of local speakers to discuss current issues and legislation impacting transgender people. One focus of the panel was gender-affirming care for minors.
It's something as simple as using the patient's preferred name and pronouns, helping them stay comfortable in clinic by talking about gender and just talking about mental health and how important that is.
The Wisconsin legislature recently passed a bill that would ban certain gender-affirming health care for minors. Governor Tony Evers has promised to veto that legislation. UWL held night one of its annual New Music Festival last night. The event features a diverse collection of music, including the musical stylings of world-renowned composer Arturo Rodriguez. The concert will end on Friday with UWL's Wind Ensemble performing Rodriguez's Mosaico Mexicano, as well as works from different composers.
Because it is a way of showing that music is a living art form, that is not just, dead white composers from Europe that we're playing. We're playing composers who are living, composers who are coming from all parts of the world.
All events are free to the public and will take place in UWL's Annette Recital Hall. Coming up on News 8 Now at noon, humidifiers can help make the environment inside your home more comfortable for your family to sleep in, but they aren't cure-alls. Which humidifiers are best for your child's room and how to keep them as safe as possible for everyone in your home? Coming up next.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our fall bundle. Call and order yours today. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Hey, great big flat screen TV. Why is it so cold in here?
You cold?
You know you can warm this place up, don't you?
Ya kidding me?
Sure. American Home Fireplace and Patio can warm up a rec room, family room, home theater, or man cave with a gas fireplace from Fireplace Extraordinaire, Mendota, wood stoves like Blaze King, Pacific Energy, Lopi. Didn't you know that?
Should I?
Do you always have to answer a question with a question?
Doesn't everyone?
American Home Fireplace and Patio.
It's Carl's Why Wait Till Friday sale. Get Black Friday pricing now. Save up to 50% on select appliances, plus bonus rebates of up to $1,000. Enter to win this beautiful Beko kitchen package valued over $5,500. This Frigidaire electric range is only $549. Save up to $900 on Serta iComfort Eco mattresses and save on select fireplace stands. TVs and soundbars are on sale too.
Carl's Air Servicing Dealer since 1956.
Thanksgiving.
You want something extra special for Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
We have chocolate turkeys, turkey truffles, and fresh roasted nuts.
Oh, perfect. I wonder if they have advent calendars.
Here we have a great selection of advent calendars.
Great, I always get one for the girls.
Don't forget gold coins for St. Nicholas Day.
Wow, you're so good.
Well, it's kind of easy when your thoughts are Fanati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
It's time. Time to get out and rediscover Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Grab your friends and play for the day, or 2, or 3. It's time for you to win, laugh, and enjoy. Over 650 slot machines, tables, bingo, great rewards, delicious food. Ho-Chunk Gaming, just what you need. Get out again and experience the difference at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Welcome back. With drier winter air and cold and flu season coming, a humidifier can help your family sleep more comfortably. But if you're using a humidifier around an infant or small child, you'll want one that's safe for the nursery. The experts at Consumer Reports share which humidifiers are best for babies, along with tips on how to help keep them clean for the whole family.
Consumer Reports can't promise your baby will sleep through the night, but a humidifier can help your child sleep more comfortably when they do sleep. But before you go out and buy any humidifier, Consumer Reports has some advice.
In a nursery or a child's room, you want to make sure things are really safe. So Consumer Reports recommends that you get a cool mist humidifier. A warm mist humidifier, which heats water, has the potential to scald if there's an accident.
In this climate-controlled chamber, CR's testers run the humidifiers overnight and keep track of how many gallons of water each humidifier emits per square foot. And while moist air can help alleviate congestion and dry skin, overly humid air can lead to the growth of mold and bacteria. Ideally, you want a relative humidity between 30 and 50% inside your home. This recommended Levoit for smaller rooms has a built-in humidistat, which turns off the unit when the humidity reaches a desired level. But if your humidifier doesn't have a humidistat, you can easily measure the humidity yourself with a tool called a hygrometer. Some are available for less than $10. Then you can consider this $30 Aqua Oasis without a humidistat. For bigger rooms, 300 to 500 square feet, this Lasco is a smart buy. And finally, a humidifier that isn't cleaned well can spur the growth of potentially harmful mold and bacteria, which could make you or your baby sick. Consumer Reports recommends rinsing and drying the tank thoroughly every day and sanitizing the unit with vinegar once a week. This is Teresa Panetta.
Another tip, make sure to position your humidifier on a flat level surface raised at least 2 feet above the floor. This allows more moisture to dissipate into the air. That's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, we'll take a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Experience the magic of the season at the Holiday Open House. Join us Friday, November 10th in downtown La Crosse to start your holiday shopping. Don't miss the tree lighting with Santa at Grounded. Enjoy time with family and friends at the Holiday Open House.
It's nothing.
Sounds like something.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Pepto-Bismol coats and soothes for fast relief when you need it most.
Honey.
Honey.
NyQuil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu relief with a dreamy honey taste. NyQuil Honey. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, honeylicious, best sleep with a cold medicine.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with La Crosse Fireplace Company and receive a 30% federal tax credit. Unlike a traditional steel wood stove, a Hearthstone soapstone wood stove delivers consistent heat using beautiful soapstone. Purchase your Hearthstone wood stove before the end of the year and receive a 30% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Experience the magic of the season at the Holiday Open House. Join us Friday, November 10th in downtown La Crosse to start your holiday shopping. Don't miss the tree lighting with Santa at Grounded. Enjoy time with family and friends at the Holiday Open House.
Tonight on News 8 Now at 10, we'll introduce you to a dog making a big difference in the life of this young boy.
Try to do fun things, but we are trying to do functional things, and sometimes they can be really difficult. So having that animal there makes it a little bit more fun for them.
Tonight at 10.
Yep, it's that time of year. But whether it's this or this, you can trust the First Warn Weather Team to help you plan your day right. First Warn Weather. When you expect more, turn to News 8.
The number of babies born with syphilis in the United States is skyrocketing. The CDC says more than 3,700 newborns had congenital syphilis last year. That's more than a 30% increase from 2021 and a tenfold increase from a decade ago. Millions of women of childbearing age and their partners are being encouraged to get tested for the sexually transmitted infection, which can lead to deafness, blindness, and even death if passed on to babies. The FDA, meanwhile, has approved a new version of the diabetes drug Mounjaro to be sold as a weight loss drug. A recent study shows the weight loss medication, which is called Zepbound, help people lose about a quarter of their body weight or 60 pounds. New research suggests having sensitivity to food allergens like dairy and peanuts could increase the risk of heart disease and cardiovascular death. Researchers at the University of Virginia Health System looked at thousands of adults. They say the increased risk is comparable to the risks posed by smoking. That's it for our medical news today. Here's a live look at CityCam 8. Derek is up next with our forecast.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Board Store Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
Gather the family and join in on Perkins holiday festivities. Here, everyone can go into feast mode. Enjoy our new hand-cut prime rib dinner. Savor our juicy oven-roasted butterball turkey. Then top it all off with the perfect slice of pie. Enjoy time with family and all of your holiday favorites at Perkins. Take home a festive dessert from our holiday bake shop today.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
Febreze. Still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with Febreze Air Mist. Febrze's fine mist floats longer in the air to fight even your toughest odors. So long, stinky smells, and hello, amazing freshness. Febreze Air Mist.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
The 59th Annual Holiday Fair takes place November 16th through the 19th at the La Crosse Center. The Holiday Fair is for children of all ages with special guest appearances by Rudolph and Santa. Door prizes will be given away every hour. Join us for Music in the Marsh, a concert to benefit the Nature Place featuring the music of Tom Chapin, Thursday, November 16th at the Nature Place, Myrick Park.
For more information on these events or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Energy-efficient windows with beautiful new wood trim installed by skilled carpenters. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
Lots of gorgeous sunshine views, as you can see right here from CityCam 8 in downtown La Crosse, but the only thing is it's a bit windy out there. You can see those current wind gusts up to 29 miles an hour sustained out of the west-northwest at 22 miles an hour. Temperature right now in La Crosse is at 51. 48 degrees with sunshine here in Eau Claire as well, but it is very gusty out there. Around 28 miles an hour was that last report. It's currently sustained though at 17 coming from the westerly direction here as well. Look at all the clear skies that we have right now in the satellite and radar picture. We're behind a low pressure system, but it's causing a bit of a strong pressure gradient behind it. You can see that very windy flow here coming from the westerly direction behind its cold front. And that's the reason why things are so gusty here at the moment. As you can see with that west-northwest gust up to 30 miles an hour, at least near there in some spots such as Eau Claire and La Crosse. Last report coming in from Winona at 21 mile per hour wind gusts and just over 25 mile per hour wind gusts now in Black River Falls. So we'll continue to remain breezy throughout much of the afternoon, and then the winds start to subside by around 5 o'clock. 46 degrees will be the temperature by that point. Mostly clear and 42 as we head into early this evening. So we'll time it out here a little bit more in detail on the wind tracker, and you can see by 2 o'clock still looking very windy out there in many spots, if not everywhere. And then by 4 o'clock, that's when we start to subside with those wind gusts. Wind speeds anywhere between 5 to 10 miles an hour, and then decreasing to about 5 miles an hour or so as we head into early this evening. So it's not going to be a completely windy day. It's just up until we get to that late afternoon into early evening. That's when everything starts to calm down. Mostly clear skies skies for the rest of the day today. We increase the cloud cover a little bit up towards the Chippewa Valley. Slight chance even of a snow shower or two. I don't really think all that moisture, though, is going to hold together as it moves south, though. We're just going to be looking at some overcast conditions settling into the area starting tomorrow morning for that morning commute, and then really just continuing on throughout the rest of the day. Skies will continue to remain cloudy with temperatures in the upper 30s, low 40s. Slight chance of a shower here and there. A little bit of a light mix here, possible up towards the north, certainly possible. Keep our eyes on that, but I got to tell you, the rain chances are looking very low. Here's a look at that 8-day forecast, and you can see that we will be looking at highs in the 50s for today, but lowering down to the 40s as we head into tomorrow and also into Saturday under that mostly cloudy sky in the forecast there. Sunday, that's when we warm up our highs back into the mid-50s, and really the same as we head into next week. Mid to upper 50s, well above average for this time of the year under a mix of clouds and sunshine.
I'm just happy to see the sun.
Me too. It's nice. It's just a bit windy out there. You know, there's always something.
Yeah,
Alexandra,
there's always
you know
something
what I mean?
you got to give and take, right?
Exactly.
But at least it's sunny for now.
That's
and just
good.
hold on to your hat, as you say.
Hold on to your hats. You know, tomorrow it's not going to be windy at all. It's just going to be gloomy again.
All right. Thank you, Derek. Well, when we come back, the nation is experiencing labor shortages in lots of industries. How one Minnesota school is tackling the shortage in the trades after the break.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland.
As in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor. Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it,
Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
It really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. Thanks for listening. I think what makes our show unique is perspective. Many different voices, many different points of view.
If you're going to say don't ask me, we're going to ask you. If you want to.
Wow. We are just the family sitting around the table in the morning. Very dynamic individuals, though.
Yeah! Hi, it's Elvis Duran from the Mix Morning Show. Wake up with us every morning on Mix 96.
Here at the Wine Sitters Brew House, we're your one-stop destination for all things wine and beer making. We have everything you need to create your masterpiece in beer making and wine and cider making. Wine Sitters has everything for the process, start to finish. We also have books, gifts, and our own line of wines for you or the vintner in your life. Wine Sitters also hosts social events, and our Make Me Wine classes are back in session, where you can enjoy a glass and make your own batch with the experts, complete with bottling and labeling. Whether you're looking to start your brewing journey or a seasoned vintner, come visit the Wine Sitters online or in-store today.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Technology and transportation-based trades are largely male-dominated, but some young women are hoping to fill that gender gap. According to the Department of Labor, only 4% of women are represented in construction trades. Girls from 12 area high schools went to Minnesota State College to learn more about welding, construction, and automotive technology. The 75 students got hands-on lessons about building and welding. They also learned basic life skills like how to change a tire. Some of the participating students come from families who work in trades. One credits her dad for her interest in welding.
He's been a welder for about 30 years, I think, and he's always loved it. And just watching and learning some stuff from him has made me give a thought to welding.
Johnson has already taken some welding classes. She says she's also interested in mechanics and working on old vehicles. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
Are you missing your favorite craft show this year? Come to the Craft Barn in Galesville. The year-round indoor craft show opens 7 days a week. Find over 300 cookie cutters plus hundreds of items under $20. For directions and hours, visit craftbarngalesville.com.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive contains ALA to relieve nerve aches and B-complex vitamins to fortify healthy nerves. Try Nervive and try Nervive Pain Relieving Roll-On.
My frequent heartburn had me taking antacid after antacid all day long. But with Prilosec OTC, just 1 pill a day blocks heartburn for a full 24 hours. For one-and-done heartburn relief, Prilosec OTC, 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
For over 25 years, Window World's provided quality products for homeowners around the country, including windows and doors. Every window we sell is custom made for optimal energy efficiency and superior durability. Plus, a vinyl finish means they'll never need painting. Just like our windows, entry doors from Window World are made to last, featuring a durable fiberglass construction that provides up to 4 times the insulation value of wood. When it comes time for new windows or doors, trust America's exterior remodeler. Trust Window World.
Save big this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. 24-pack Pepsi products, just $8.88. Basket and Bushel green grapes, just $1.48 a pound. Mrs. Grimes beans or chili beans, only 69 cents. A dozen Hy-Vee large eggs, just 99 cents. Jimmy Dean bacon, just $2.99. And lots of Matzo pizza, only $4.99. Get these great deals and more Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Do you love crafts and country? Enjoy the fall colors with a visit to the Craft Barn of Galesville, the year-round indoor craft show. Open 7 days a week, find fall decor and over 300 cookie cutters, plus hundreds of items under $20. For directions and hours, visit craftbarngalesville.com.
Last check now on your 8-day forecast, 52 degrees today. Will be a little bit windy out there up until the early afternoon, and then heading into tomorrow, much cooler and cloudier. Highs in the 40s tomorrow and Saturday, as a matter of fact. And then we're warming up our temperatures back into the 50s starting Sunday, and then continuing on into much of next week under a mix of clouds and sun. So, hey, a warm-up is coming, so we just have to get through these next couple of days before we hit the 50s again.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Good news. All right. Well, an important part of Thanksgiving dinner, some might say the most important part, is the side dishes. Campbell's Soup just released its annual State of the Sides report. Here are their top 5 most popular sides. Number 5 is green bean casserole. Number 4, sweet potatoes. Mac and cheese is number 3. Number 2 is stuffing, and America's favorite side dish is mashed potatoes. Also, 67% of respondents said they prefer sides to the main course. What's your favorite on that list?
Say mashed potatoes.
I think so.
All about those mashed potatoes. Now, I'm not a gravy person.
Okay, so you just eat them plain?
I just eat them plain, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I put a little
weird.
bit of pepper on it.
Okay.
Spiced up a little bit.
Okay.
But, yeah, and maybe even some butter, too.
There you go. Yeah, the hot butter on the mashed potatoes really does it.
The croissants are so good.
There you go.
So fire. You're making me hungry.
I know, you were already hungry, too.
Starving.
It'll be here soon enough.
I know.
Thanks so much for watching today. We'll see you back here tonight at 5, 6, and 10.